Okay, so we're going to use the Maifinishi 302 from Koh Gen. This is a radiant foundation, a lot of skin-loving ingredients, including their T3 oil proprietary blend. What I can say about this is it's going to give you a radiant finish, and Isotome created this line so that she could have skin-loving ingredients while on set. So this is camera-ready makeup. They use it on Sex and the City. Now, we're going in with Tarte Cosmetics. This is a gel liner on one side, liquid liner on the other. This video is going to be heavily Tarte Cosmetics because I was gifted some products and I'm excited to try them. This is my first time trying Tarte Cosmetics. So if you're curious, then this is the video for you. So ladies, I was gifted a black gel liner. So I just want to preface that this is super duper dark. I'm just trying it on my brows. Again, this is testing out new product. And if this was like a brown shade, this would be perfect. But we're gonna do it with the black. My hair is darker, so we can see what it looks like. But as you can see, it's a stark difference. I'm gonna try to lighten this up though, y'all. Cleaning it up with the Huda Beauty Brittle Concealer. This is the full filter concealer, one of my favorite concealers of all time. Next to my Fenty Beauty, you all know I show this concealer a lot. I have a lot of favorite concealers, so if you all want me to give you some of my faves, I'll be happy to do that as well. But we're just going to try to clean this up as much as possible. Remember, brows are sisters, they're not twins, so extend yourself grace, okay? Don't beat yourself up because you don't get your brows to be exactly the same. So I'm taking this down the nose and in the inner corner of my eye. And I'm using the BK Beauty brush. This is great for blending out concealer. It is not too soft and it's not too stiff. It is the right density for blending out concealer. So this is going to be my new concealer brush. I used to use the buffing brush from Koh Gen to do my brows, but now I've got a smaller brush that I can use. And this is absolutely lovely. And as you can see, it blends the concealer out wonderfully. Now you want to let your concealer dry down a little bit before blending it out because that's where you get fuller coverage and the product moves around less. So put it under your eyes, do your brows, go get some coffee and then blend it out. But I'm impressed. That brush, flawless. Okay, to set my under eyes, you all know Huda Beauty for life with this kunaffa powder. This is the right tone of yellow. It reminds me of the Benai banana that we used to use back in the day. This is just a beautiful hue of like a golden yellow, and it doesn't dry the eyes out. Okay, for face powder, we're going with Matte Skin Finish in Dark Deep. Now, let me preface this for anybody who's new to my channel. I do not bake. As a scientist that understands the skin, we do not want to dry out underneath the eye area. It leads to premature wrinkling. You do this a lot, you know, over time, you're going to see a stark difference with premature wrinkles. All right, to lighten up this black color a little bit, we're going to use the Tom Ford 04 Espresso and try to get this close to my hair color as much as possible. And this is also going to lay your hairs in place. All right, friends, so we're going to go into the Gilded palette. Now, what I'm showing you is Top Tier and Gilded are the two brown shades I'm going to start with in my transition area, but we're going to start with Gilded just to see how dark it is because it looks really light in the pan. But as you can see, it's giving me a really nice, deep enough brown shade for my transition area. So I may not use Top Tier. I may just stick with Gilded and be okay with just that color. But let me tell y'all, this is pigmented. This has really no fallout. And I'm using a fluffy brush, and this brush is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. Those brushes really work lovely They pick up product, they diffuse product beautifully, and it's small enough for you to really manipulate those small areas well. All right, ladies, so I'm gonna go in with this dark brown shade right here just to take down the nose. I will tell you though, this shade right here is surprisingly deep enough. So you don't really need to go any darker, but I just wanna see what this is gonna give as far as contouring my nose. Ooh. Okay, let me just go in with a light hand here. Just a really light. Oh man, you guys, if you get this palette, you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. I'm just gonna wipe off, I was wiping off the brush just so that I can really blend this out. Because the one thing you don't want is, even if you're contouring with a powder, you don't want it to look muddy. So I'm just gonna keep blending. You wanna take your time with your makeup. Just take your time. Ooh, okay, so I'm just gonna take this brush here and just kind of blend this as much as possible, because you don't want the lines from your contour on your nose to show. Okay, so brought my nose in a little bit. I'm gonna go right back into this deep brown shade on my brush and just try to contour, create shadows. Y'all, this is pigmented. This is pigmented. Ooh, wow. You know, it's great to create shadows when you're using products like this to sculpt and narrow things out. And we're just gonna take that. I'll tell you one thing. If you get this collection, if it's still available, I will leave it down below if I can find it. But if you can get this bejeweled palette, this is beautiful. Like, no, this is gilded. This is the gilded palette. But this is gorgeous. Go in with a fluffy brush just to blend this more. Blend this out, because I don't want it to look too dark and too stark. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with Tarte Cosmetics, you all. Okay. This is gorgeous. Okay, Tarte Cosmetics. And then, you know what, you guys, I'm gonna use this shade right here as a bronzer. I mean, if not, why not, right? We're already here, so let's just do it and then we'll work back on eyes. So I'm just gonna go into that color. I know this is pigmented now, so I can be confident. That is really bronzing out my face. This gives me the Gucci number 5 vibes that I use often, you all. And okay. Oh, I'm loving. My friend Malcolm says, screaming. Screaming. You all, that is flawless. Like, you can tell I have on makeup, like a lot of makeup, but I don't care. I love it. Makeup just makes me excited. Okay, so we're gonna go back with eyes. We're gonna go into this purple shade right here, right on top of that brown shade, just to give a little bit of contrast. I'm just gonna take this film off so I can use this mirror, but you guys can see what's going on. I'm taking the bulk of this product and I'm just starting on the outskirts and then sweeping it in. Now, what I haven't done in a long time is a cut crease. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do a cut crease. Okay, this palette, friends, this palette is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, going into that purple again, tapping off the excess and just sweeping this in. You know what? My girlfriend is gonna really, I'm sending the other palette to girlfriend in New York, and I think she's gonna absolutely love it. I'm also sending her a blush as well. and a mascara, just so that she can, enjoy these products as well. I love this palette. It's so pigmented. All right, let's create a cut crease. I'm just going to use my Huda Beauty concealer again, taking off most of the product because you don't want that much when you're doing a cut crease. What I also love about a cut crease is it's precise, right? It's super precise. So I'm just gonna go on the lids with this right in here, cutting into what I've already created. Using my Scott Barnes number 60 to really define my cut crease. Just blending it out, just so that, it's not like 100% wet and the dry down time is less because you've already blended it. So there you go. Make sure your cut crease, try to make it as clean as possible. And everything takes practice, it's not always just like seamless when you try. I haven't done a cut crease in so long, y'all. It's been a while. Now I'm just defining it more with this blending brush that still has a little bit of that purple on there around the cut crease so that it doesn't look messy. And then I'm gonna go in with a tapered brush like this. We're gonna go into this shade right here, and we are going to tap that on. And if not, I may use my fingers because, woo, never mind. Never mind, I don't need my fingers. I think this is picking up enough of this product. Y'all, this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. All right, ladies, I really wanted to show y'all how this looks. I took my portable light off and put it underneath me, but I will tell you what I love about this palette is that it's pigmented. It blends the way you want it to blend. It's not patchy. And it's also one that does not have a lot of fallout. Now, fallout doesn't bother me. Y'all know I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. Soft Glam, Modern Renaissance. I swear by those palettes. They're beautiful, they're pigmented, but they do have a lot of fallout. And so you have to put your eyeshadow on with those palettes before you put on your complexion products or concealer. But this one, you can put on like your complexion products and then go in with this eyeshadow. That's what I noticed so far. It's not a lot of fallout. Now, I do want to go further with this eyeshadow look. I want to go in with some inner corner highlight. Silhouette, we're going to use that in the inner corner. So I'm just using my Koh Gen little pencil brush here, and we're going to try to get right into the corner. And this is a beautiful shade. It's a hue of like this. I'm just tapping that right in, and it does what you need it to do. Remember, a tightly packed brush is going to pull a lot of product for you. Ooh. And it lays on top of the other glitter shade beautifully, which sometimes you have to spray a brush or do another, little cut crease or use concealer or, wet your brush. You don't have to do it with this one. That is fabulous. All right, let's go in with, you know what? I wish I used a more mattifying foundation, but it's okay. It's giving me radiant. It's giving me contrast. I feel sun-kissed, almost like it's not even wintertime. I look like I'm ready for the summer, but this is gorgeous. I'm not complaining whatsoever. All right, let's go into cheek shade. No, let's go into eyeliner because I want to go into my waterline. We're going to use the double-sided gel pen that I showed you all, and I'm just going to use the liquid liner and go with short strokes. The reason why I love to use a liquid liner in my waterline is because the nose is long and it allows for the reach, and it gives you the payoff that you want other than using the gel side. Now I haven't used the gel side, so I can't even talk too quickly, but we're just gonna roll with the liquid liner because when I tell you I'm in love with this look right now, I'm in love with this look. All right, so let's go into this blush shade. This is Masterpiece. I'm gonna go back to my eyes with like mascara, but I'm so curious about this blush. So I'm gonna try this blush on one side and this blush on the next side so you all can see, but then I'll have to use both at some point so that I can get it to be even. So we're gonna go in with the mascara. This is the Voluptuous mascara, but I'm just gonna go in with this one instead. It's called the Tubing Mascara just because you all, I'm going to be wearing lashes in this look. Just this look is fab. I feel so excited about this makeup. Makeup really, I'm so glad I have a beauty channel because I'm obsessed with makeup. This brush applicator reminds me a lot of Gucci's because it's tight. Oh my, okay. I want to show y'all, can y'all see? Okay, that is giving me lashes and I have almost non-existent lashes. Hopefully you can see here. This is great for days when you're running errands and you don't want to wear falsies. Use this. Taking it down my bottom lash line. Let's try these blushes out. Masterpiece and Luxury. Luxury, Masterpiece. Let's try them on both sides so you all can see the true payoff with this. I have my mascara on. I'm just gonna let this dry down and then I'll go into lashes. Using my, this is Stilazzi brushes. I'm just gonna use this one on one side. This is pigmented, you all, right here. Okay, wait a second. Okay, I'm bringing y'all in close so you can see. This is Stella. That is Stella. All right, I'm gonna use my other Stilazzi brush. So we used this one, we're gonna use this one. Don't ask me why I have multiples because I just don't know. We're gonna go in with Masterpiece. It's beautiful. Just going in, also pigmented. I'm gonna take this. Okay, this is pigmented as well. Now, is there a difference? This one's a little bit deeper, but not too much of a difference where you could really tell, I guess. This one's a little bit deeper. This one's more, it's a lighter pink, I feel. Yeah, so this is more like giving me Warm Berry from Gucci. This one's giving me like a pink, like Pink Explosion from Chanel. All right, let's go in with this color here, which is more the gold shade. This is Shine. We're gonna use my Koh Gen highlighting brush, going into this product, being considered, ooh, child, this is good. Right on the side. Right on the side. Ooh. Okay, on the nose. Y'all. Okay, I'm in love with Tarte Cosmetics. All right, ladies, we're gonna go in with these wispy lashes and I'm gonna show you how to put them on step by step. So first of all, you want to bend this like this. And you're going to pull from the middle more to the rib part because you don't want to pull the hairs out of the backbone of the lashes. Then we want to manipulate our lashes, kind of like make them straight if you can, because the goal is to be able to mold them to your eye shape. All right, I wanted to show you guys lash glue that I buy from CVS. So either one, this one is Eye Envy, this one is Kiss, so you can't go wrong. I have a ton of different lash glues. I could talk lash glues if y'all want. My skin is starting to get a little bit radiant because honestly, y'all, I stopped filming for a bit and I went and sat down and watched TikTok for a little bit. There's a lot going on right now as far as in the news and all of this. A lot of things happening right now in New York, and I don't want to get into it, but that's what I was watching. And then I watch Country Rain on TikTok too with Amber, Anthony, and Shayla. If you know, you know what I'm talking about, but they've got me in a chokehold. I keep watching that. But, and then of course I watch other stuff, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the glue onto the rib of the lash like this, and then we're gonna wait until it gets tacky. So while that's getting tacky, what we're gonna do is move on to lips. So we're gonna go into the Tarte palette. Oh, this is another lash glue too, you guys, it's Duo. So either one of those lash glues will work. We're gonna go in with Berry, which is this lip liner here. I want to try both of them so you guys can see. Ooh. So let me tell you, with this, you can, my lips are dry, but you can do this as an all over because it's that creamy, and then just put lip gloss on top. But there are colors that you can use. Now you want to feather this in. Let me do this as an all over so y'all can see. Look how, and again, my lips are dry. Look how beautiful this color is. This one is Berry. Now let me show y'all with a lip gloss on top. We're just gonna use something clear. This is the, ooh, this is Shimmer Glass. Let's use Primrose. We'll use Primrose just to test this out. So this is what it looks like. I don't, hold on y'all. This is a learning curve. I guess you're supposed to push it up. And let's try it on. Oh, that's a pleasant surprise. So I wouldn't wear these two together, but this is yummy. It's a beautiful lip gloss. Definitely has some, it does have a minty, like mentholy vibe to it. So you will feel it like plumping the lips because these are like the lip plumpers. So let's try a different color. Okay friends, we're gonna go back into lashes. I ended up putting Duo on. I think I let it set for too long. So Duo gives you more of a little bit longer of a grace period with dry down than your Kiss glue. The Kiss glue dries pretty fast. So we're looking down, we're careful to look down, and just want to hold your lashes up against your lash band as close as possible. Hold it for a few seconds. Hold, especially by the tear duct, hold for a couple of seconds. And you want to bring your lashes a little bit closer to the tear duct, but not on the tear duct. Looking down, placing it right on top. We'll let this set in place before we clamp our natural lashes to the actual falsies. But take your time with putting on your lashes because they do take time. Okay, for lips, we're going in with Blush Pink and putting that on top. So as you can see, this is brighter than the berry that I used. What I would do with this is I would line with, I had used this all over the lips too, and then put a clear lip gloss on top. Now the Tarte lip glosses have color, so I would just use a clear lip gloss if you have like a matte lip gloss or something, if you want to wear this alone. But this is it with berry, and with this, I wiped off the berry, but I had some left over. Of course, you could use a brown lip liner too, but I absolutely love this color. I'm gonna see what I can use from out of here that would be close to this blush pink. I feel like we'll try this one, which is kind of close to blush pink. And you're supposed to push this to get it out. I don't know why this one isn't working though. It's not coming out for me for whatever reason. Because that is what you're supposed to be turning at the bottom. All right, so this one doesn't come out. What we'll do is we'll use a lip brush and we'll just get it out of there like this. Don't throw your products away, you can use a brush even though the applicator is not working. This is beautiful actually. And it works beautiful with the blush pink color. Ooh, this is festive. It's beautiful. I want to take the light down so you all can see. I really love what this looks like, you guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Happy holidays. I will see you all in my next one. Ciao for now.